Yeah, this would have been a good woods setup, woods cast.
Attacked.
It wouldn't have been good for like the background contrast though. This setup
That
is
was the whole point of wearing camo, was to blend in.
Yeah, I don't know what the audience would want more though. Like, I don't know if they'd want to see us more or like get more of the camo effect. I feel like this is like the right background though. Still,
What, like,
camo on
contrasting patterns?
Yeah, camo on like high contrast floral design. Vera Bradley ass chairs. These are very like my mom's purse used to look like this chair. For sure.
It's farm chic.
Dude, how you liking it back in Virginia?
It's too slow.
It's slow. I like the sky, I guess. Now that that's like the only thing I'm staring at. This is a bad setup for eye contact. Perfect for autism. Autism friendly podcast.
Podcasts are kind of like therapy, though.
Podcasts are like therapy.
I'd be in the booth, dude.
Yeah, dude. I don't know how to like set up for this. Should I lay on my side like the lady in the Tempur-Pedic commercial?
Yeah.
And then you set a glass of wine behind me, and then get your dad to jump on the bed. Show off the valuable properties of polyurethane mattresses.
I don't think that it would work, though. I think that wine glass would end up spilling.
Yeah, but then it would get all over all of us, and then it would be kind of hot.
I don't know if I want things to be hot with my dad.
No, I mean you don't, but the audience does. I think maybe they haven't seen your dad yet, though. They don't know. They don't know either, but they do. Trust me. You got a good looking family, man. Like not in like a sexual way, just you guys are very picturesque, like American
Nuclear
farmland.
family.
Yeah, like you're I'm trying to think.
Have you seen my brother recently?
Yeah, but like he's like the intentional black sheep. He's like, I don't fit in. Man, you know?
Yeah, I'm like the gray sheep.
Yeah, dude, you're the
between.
Yeah, you're the middle kid.
Yeah.
You got 1 foot in both worlds. 1 foot in the photography world and the whatever your brother's world is.
I feel like I got like a pinky in that. His world is deep.
He's a crazy boy.
That's who you should get next.
That's yeah. So that's basically who Kess is. Kess is just your brother, like sans tattoos and like slightly better
The last
decisions.
guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kess and your brother are like the same dude.
His fit was fire. The overalls and the hoodie.
I think that motherfucker just got off work. I think that's just like what he wears at work all day, every day. Who's getting text from?
Bay's calling me.
Bay's calling?
Yeah.
You'd pick up. So you can get Bay on the podcast, put it on. I can.
Absolutely not. I'm mad at her right now.
Oh, okay.
She didn't hit me up for car advice.
Oh,
Yeah.
she just let the dudes at Jiffy Lube fucking upsell the shit out of
And
her
they did.
on everything.
They did.
She was like, I got the system, the fuel system cleaning.
It was a brake thing. It was like she had to get her brakes replaced, but this isn't exciting. But they got her with like we need to replace the rotors.
Yeah, I pretty much work at Jiffy Lube for technology. It's like we are there for people who don't know what they're doing with their phones, basically. Like, chiefly, that's who we see all day. And then we're there to just Jiffy Lube the fuck out of them into making bad decisions with their credit. Sell them trackers, dude. Just a bunch of shit that, like, nobody needs.
It's all accessories, man.
It's all accessories, dude. Just
Where the money's at. Accessories.
What kind of accessories does Hellstar got, dude?
We don't really have. We have a bracelet. We have. That's really it. Oh, we have this bear, this stuffed animal bear that's like.
I got Sheisties.
Yeah.
You got a Sheisty?
Yeah.
You guys got regular, like, dad hats, or you just, like.
No, well, actually, there is. Yeah.
It's coming.
There is. The dad hat is coming. I keep asking for it.
Oh, shit, dude.
But that's something like. I don't know. Accessories for brands. Like, you don't want to supreme it and just make everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mischief or whatever. Like, they have the fucking rubber money stacks and the giant boots.
Collectibles are crazy.
Yeah.
Do you have any? Do you collect anything?
No.
Go to Japan one time and you'll be all collectible.
So when I was a kid, I used to, like, a la Cam Patterson or whatever, the rock guy. I had a big rock collection.
Thing's probably worth some money now.
5th grade, if I could fucking find that thing, it probably is. It probably has something in there that like causes cancer too, just like straight rocks of asbestos.
Teflon.
I didn't know that. You can just like find asbestos in the ground, like a deposit. You can like dig it and get lung cancer.
I thought that shit was man-made.
No, dude. Just people. That's like some
there's
hippie bullshit
mines?
mindset. Yeah. What was that?
There's asbestos mines?
I don't know if there's asbestos. There was. there were asbestos mines. I think all the workers died. That's probably how they found out it's like not that great for you too. They were like, look, we can't.
We don't have anybody else.
The hiring is tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody wants to work.
And everybody's died off
because they're all dying. Dude, I feel like if like Supreme, how they came out with the brick. If they came out with just an asbestos brick, that would it would sell out in minutes. Yeah, Mischief is asbestos brick.
You want to get on the pod?
No broadcasting.
Huh? Okay,
that is way more
fine.
important.
I'm in Virginia. It's hunting season.
We're swapped
We're
up.
hunting for something else. Yeah.
I was gonna say, isn't it like something season year round? Coyotes? Yeah, you can fuck up a coyote any day. Nice. Still got a bounty on them? I saw one the other day. Yeah.
How much is the bounty?
These used to be like $50, but it's like tax. Isn't it like a tax refund or something?
4 skaters.
Instead of yeah.
My dad, the fish cop.
That'd
Former fish cop.
That'd be the goddamn greatest podcast of all time, just coyote hunting in a tree stand.
That's basically the outdoor channel.
Legally killing dogs.
No, I can help you. All right, I gotta pause it so I can help load this lawnmower up with gas.
Oh yeah, we'll keep it rolling
trap
too.
Shit.
If you can,
You're just gonna keep. All right.
Yeah, I'll probably just like talk to myself. Like, I don't know how well I can do it at all. I'll probably have to edit it out, but I'll probably I might just. I think I'm gonna go on about like how I would kill a coyote if I were to do it. Just like, yeah, I could hire a roadrunner. I could put a hit on him. I could that'd be a very like Sheisty wearing thing to do. Put a hit out on somebody. Now that I have one. Also, guys, like, sound off in the comments what you think of the Sheisty. I know that nobody ever sounds off in the comments of anything, but the fact that nobody does makes me love saying sound off in the comments even more. So yeah, sound off in the comments. Like, subscribe, and share. I don't know what else to tell you, folks. I would back to the coyote. I would, hire a roadrunner. That's I guess like plan A. Plan B would be just like generic, like sneak and geek art of deception on a coyote. I would probably track one for a couple days, see where it hung out, see what its family did, what its son was into, where its wife worked. Just like profile it fully. Then I'd probably have to assess what time of day the coyote's at its weakest. Just, I don't know if they're a nocturnal species. They seem like coyotes would be a nocturnal species, I don't know if they are or not. I feel like nobody's really safe from coyotes at any time of the day. Especially night. Like that's when you hear the howls in the woods and shit. I hope you guys like this podcast as much as I love recording it. I always say that in the description too, but yeah, I would figure out when the coyote's its weakest, plot it out. I'm going to be there at that time. And like when Also, sign up in the comments, suppressed or non-suppressed pistol that to shoot the coyote with. Like, do you think the coyote would like to go out with a bang, or do you think he's a more of a kind of a whatever sound suppressed bullets make when they're fired? But yeah, no, that's way too. I would assassinate him at his weakest moment. I guess like third way that I would kill a coyote would be self-defense. That's like, plan C isn't self-defense. He catches me. I have a quicker hand. Yeah, that's. I'm pretty sure there's only 3 ways you can kill a coyote. I don't know, like you could dress up as like a really hot coyote. Back to the Looney Tunes theme. You could pretend to be an attractive coyote. Coyote with a BBL. Fucking walk past a alpha dog coyote at the gym or something. And then when he tries to mount you, or me, when the coyote tries to mount me and my BBL, I turn around and I shoot him in the fucking face for being a creep at the gym. I'm sorry for breathing in the mic. I'm sorry if that hurts your ear. I'll regulate the audio, and for me, thank you, Colby Knight, for the tip. But yeah, what are you guys up to today? I'm pretending this is a Facebook Live now. I'm just out here in Goode, Virginia. My boy Chris, I got a show coming up tomorrow in Charlottesville, hosting a showcase at the Southern. First time ever hosting there. It's a big milestone. Chris Allen hit me up for a headshot today, and I took two actually. Sent it to him. Took one with the Sheisty, without the Sheisty. I don't know which one he's gonna pick. I don't know what it's for either, like if it's for the show or what. But yeah, sent Chris the Sheisty pics. He just said ha 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 in response, so I hope that's a good ha ha ha. Comedians, when somebody says ha 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 over text, this is a question directed at the comedians watching the show. If someone says a ha 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 over text, how does that hit you? Does that feel the same, worse, better, or just like different than like getting a laugh in real life? You get that ha 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 written out loud, written down or whatever in text officially. But yeah, I don't know for me which one I like better though. I had to ask you all. I think maybe the I guess all my my comedic instincts really regenerated from the ha ha ha's over text message. I'm a shy guy in person. Be real witty over text though. Like if I'm on Tinder or whatever. Like when I was before I had a lady friend. I look like shit pretty much all the time. My only game is puns, and thank God women like that shit, or else I would be out here drier than a motherfucker. I'd be I'd be lonely. I'd be boring. If I wasn't funny, I'd be a real piece of shit. Like I'm a piece of shit now, but that like being funny is my saving grace for sure. I think, if I'm not funny, somebody let me know, kill me, please, dear God. Yeah, I don't even remember what I was talking about. The sky is just so beautiful. I would like it if I could do comedy at this angle all the time. Like if I was looking up above the crowd and they were just like hanging out, giggling at everything I said. Pretty much been pretending that's what's going on this whole time. This is like the worst timed comedy set ever. Like I'm probably talking if anybody has ever laughed at any part of this, I've talked all over it for sure. I'm rambling like a madman. What do madmen ramble about these days, you know? I feel like it used to be like, I'm Napoleon or I'm Jesus, but now like everybody's just like, I'm 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 famous or I'm a superstar. Um but like that is just not that cool at all. Like that's the worst way to go crazy ever. I can't believe like that's how people go out now. You know, at least when they killed guys, you know, going on rampages back in the day, I feel like back in the day rampages were like, I'm the king of the world, I'm Napoleon, I conquered Europe, and then they got shot, and that's who they died as. They died as Napoleon. Now you just die as like Logan Paul or like KSI or something. Like I don't know who you think you are when you go nuts now, but yeah. I don't know who I'd want to go nuts as. If I was going to have a psychotic break, who would I want to think I am? Genghis Khan would be a good one. That's very destructive, culturally woke. You know, I feel like at least he's the most. Genghis Khan is the most woke, world conqueror there's ever been. I think, just because he's Mongolian. There's no Mongolian representation in the media. I don't even. Are they even a country anymore? I feel like China just like swallowed them up, ate them, and like nobody said shit. And like now we're just big China over there. And if somebody was like, "What happened to Mongolia?" They'd be like, They would they would just shrug. And then when they were like, "Are you sure you don't know?" They would be like, "Yeah." And we would probably be like, "Okay." And pretend like we believe them, you know? And then like I guess years down the line, after like they implode or we explode them or they whatever, after they eat us up, maybe we're hanging out in China, we'll just look around one day and like realize we're all in Mongolia. Like somehow we made it here and we thought we were just in China the whole time. You know, that's what Genghis Khan would want anyway. Just everybody to secretly still be in Mongolia, I guess. This has got to be the worst fucking thing anybody's ever listened to. I don't. If you're still listening, we're in a dead heat competition of who needs more help. You know, I think definitely me, but you should look at yourself too. Yeah, really look inward. Say, is this what I want to be doing with my time? Is this the guy I want to be watching? Do I want to look at this man for this long? Ever? And your answer should be no. And then the next question should be, who can help me? And I really don't know. If you live in the Lynchburg area, there's not a lot of resources. I'm pretty sure my therapist is a wait list if he's even accepting patients. I think you could like maybe get in with like an intern or something, like somebody learning, but they're gonna be like pretending like they know what you feel like, but it's gonna be the first time they've ever heard any of these problems before from a person. They definitely graduated from Liberty too, so like they probably like don't really have problems either. So yeah, you could be somebody's introduction to the outside world, and help them learn a job while also paying them, and like maybe help or not get helped. Or you could start doing stand-up comedy, and it's only going to be a positive thing. I've never heard anybody say anything negative about doing stand-up comedy or stand-up comedians and like how they treat each other. There's definitely not a beef happening in Roanoke right now. There's no beef with anybody that I've heard of, at least, or seen on Facebook. I haven't seen anything about a beef. Oh, Brandon's back. Oh my god, dude. Oh, you saved me. I was just going over what kind of mental health resources we have in the area, because if you're like still watching, this is what I was telling the person, whoever. If you're still watching now, you need to look inward and see if you need help. But if you live in Lynchburg, you're pretty fucked in that regard. How you feel about BetterHelp, Brandon?
Is that a sponsored ad?
No, this is fuck BetterHelp. I don't know.
My hands smell like gas now.
That gas. Is my fucking podcast bag gonna smell like that gas, dude?
No, I'm not gonna touch it. I'm just gonna.
No, it's all good.
I told him, I was like, this diesel fuel stinks. He's like, you've been in California too long.
That's it. Oh, really?
Yeah.
You see, what are they like running low on diesel out in California?
No,
It's like
just
not as popular?
everything California is pussy.
I'm pulling my Sheisty up. That's not true.
That's what he believes though.
That's not true. California is like the hardest state, other than like.
Yeah, go to Oakland.
Yeah, what? California's scary,
This fit makes me want to hunt.
dude. It is empower. I'll do my deer story tonight, at my comedy, but yeah, it's like. It's like killing that deer this winter was like the closest thing that I can like in my brain, like remember the first nut that I busted. Like it's like
9/11.
yeah, like I remember killing that. Like that's probably not a good
First
thing. Like
nut.
I remember my ears ringing.
Some Chris Kyle shit.
Yeah, and like looking like there was just like a mist of like
What
blood.
kind of gun was it? Do you remember?
No, it was like definite. I don't know.
It was a rifle though, right?
It was a rifle.
Yeah.
I definitely had a license.
Yeah.
Um,
yeah. Of course.
It wasn't a surprise at all.
Is that the first and only thing you've killed?
Yes, I tried to kill a squirrel after the deer, but I didn't have a good beat on the squirrel. Yeah, you ever killed anything?
I killed a deer with that guy over there mowing the grass. The only thing I've killed. Been hunting a lot, but
Just not killing.
just hunting. Yeah, it's like fishing, not catching.
Yeah.
But the first time it was at my grandparents right over there, and it was like we get in the tree stand at like 3, and then I fall asleep, and it's like I fall asleep for like 2 hours, and my dad like shrugs me, or like shoves me. He's like, wake up, but be quiet. And there's like deer along this ridge, and he's like, are you ready? I'm like, yeah, fuck it. So I get my shit lined up. I'm ready. I'm like, all my training has gone to this, all like everything. So line up the shot, try to shoot, and we're shooting muzzle loaders.
Jam?
The cap didn't fire.
It was like wet? Yeah.
I don't know. We don't know what happened to this day. So it goes, and then the like deer like in the scope like pops up, because I was ready to see it, just like big cloud of smoke. So looks up and then looks back down, and my dad hands me his gun, which is like XL version of what I was just shooting.
Fuck yeah.
Do the same thing, and it big cloud of smoke. I didn't see anything happen. He says the deer ran and then did like 3 front flips.
Ah, shit. My deer, it just like dropped, but it was like on a cliff. So like it like flipped down the cliff. And when I like Midsummer style, and when I found it, it just had like bones. Like it was all mangled. It was like not really.
Could you eat it? You couldn't eat it?
I got the back straps off of it.
Like, because they kill like other animals humanely, because it can like spoil the meat if it like tenses up, right?
I think that's like supposedly a thing. Like if it gets the adrenaline rush.
So if a deer, you don't kill it right away.
Yeah.
If it doesn't die right away, heart shot or something. I mean, deer's already whatever meat. So.
What did you eat the deer that you killed?
Fuck yeah, dude!
I can't eat
I
animal
gutted
meat.
it and everything.
Yeah, that's fucking sick.
My dad was like, "You got to drink the blood."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not.
Now, my girlfriend was like, "I'm gonna put the blood on your face," and she like did it, and it felt pretty tribal. But then I was like, "Am I gonna have an alpha gal reaction to face blood?" Didn't shit my guts out.
Dude, my dad would say that's some pussy shit.
Alpha gal, some pussy shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's like, everybody's got it.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm a game warden. Everybody's got it.
yeah, everybody does have it. It's horrible. You can't get a heart valve transplant if you have it because you're
Pigs.
Yeah, pigs. Yeah, and your body eats it. So, it is pussy shit.
They have new valves though. I learned why they did that. It's because pigs are so close to our anatomy or some shit.
Yeah, pigs and people are made out of like the same Legos. Same box of Legos.
That makes me not want to eat pork.
Yeah, I mean that's probably why God said
so
don't
good.
eat pork. He was probably like, I use the same Legos for that. He was just like, don't. That was back before we were like smart enough to ask more questions. Like we got some knowledge, but not enough to actually do anything. There's lawn back there to mow?
Yeah, there's like a trail. Something, I don't know. He's told me, but
Damn.
something about the road that used to connect these two roads.
Shit. Dude,
Did you show off the pods on the pod yet?
no, I haven't showed off it's the Yeezy podcast, everybody. It's not officially sponsored. Also unofficially sponsored by Hellstar, I guess. Not sponsored, but endorsed or whatever. What do you call what you did to me? Gifted?
I don't know. I would
Knighted?
say.
I got knighted.
Yeah, knighted. Supplied.
I got knighted by Hell. I got dripped out by
Yeah.
Hellstar.
Yeah, I like that.
Fuck yeah. I got dripped on by Daddy Branden.
This is what you got to wear tonight.
Dude, yeah, I am wearing it. I'm going straight from here to the fucking mic.
And the Sheisty.
What time is it? 5:30. Oh, we're good, dude.
Yeah.
We're super good.
Look
God.
at you, dude. Just fucking one back to back.
Back to back what's?
Back to back, just work.
Oh yeah.
Leaving here straight to another job.
That's all I did. Like it's like stressful. I don't know if I talked about this on the podcast before. But like the other day, like I live in like a constant state of like frazzledness, panic, and yeah, I'm just always like stressed out or upset. And then like the other day, I had like the realization that like I'm stressed out and upset about all, basically when I am not working my full-time day job, I'm either doing comedy or like banging my girlfriend. So like, yeah, when I'm not working, I'm doing comedy or getting pussy, and that upsets me. So
get it.
I'm the biggest spoiled brat in the world.
Yeah, you
I
live
don't
a
deserve any of
fantastic
this.
life other than everybody's
Yeah, I'm not.
got the first part, the first little 9 to 5 thing.
I'm poor still, but I got that stuff. I feel like that's what people would buy, if money could buy it. If money could buy something other than just a bunch of Hellstar, they would.
I've grown to like think that money, the only thing that really, I guess it's subjective what you want, but the best thing it can buy is comfortability.
Comfortability?
Yeah, which is like, whatever you think is comfortable. Some people think like security guards.
Security.
Having like shit like that, like yachts and stuff, that's comfortability. Having people just do anything you need.
Yeah, I
whenever you want.
need a maid, but like a trustworthy maid. I don't know, like I feel like trustworthy maids cost extra, but maybe not. Maybe you need to find the cheapest maid. Really like, hire the cheapest hourly maid, treat them well, and then they'll have a good appreciation for you.
Yeah, you got to give them little bonuses and gifts.
Yeah. How often do you think about what you're going to do when you have a bunch of money?
Never.
Never?
No, I mean there's like goals, but that's just like, I think milestones in life. I don't know. I don't even know what a bunch of money. What would you say a bunch of money is?
A bunch of money is probably anything over like 3 million.
Yeah.
2 million's a bunch of money. A million's a bunch of money. It's just like it's, for how long is that a bunch of money? If you're trying to make $1 million last the rest of your life, it's not. But
yeah,
if you just get $1 million, if you got $1 million blood transfusion into your life, I think you'd feel rich as fuck. I'd feel so rich. But in reality, I'd be, just very stable.
A bunch of money to me would be like 10 milli.
10 million. You live in
Yeah.
LA though, so that's
Yeah, but I also want money to like take care of people and things. So
yeah. Taking care of people, that's important. I'm trying to think like what if there is anything that I would buy like object wise with a bunch of money.
right
Yeah, I
away,
think it's-
dude. Say you won like the $10 million jackpot lottery.
10 million.
What
See,
would
like,
you get?
that's not really fun because like I don't know what I would do with $10 million, but if I had $1 billion, I would go like reality bending style. Like I would make everybody hate me. It would be the Louis C.K. like shit ass pet fuckers bit where he just you buy all the pet stores and you call them all shit ass pet fuckers, and then when somebody's like why, it's just like I don't know, I have $1 billion, fuck you. It's like the best thing to do with your money is you break reality. It's probably why I don't have money.
Yeah, you I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not because you don't want the right things, because there's
Yeah, it's because I
people
don't
with money
want.
with shit
I don't want it. Yeah.
shit ideas.
I do want. I want the not struggle that comes with having money.
Comfortability.
Yeah, it's the comfortability, but I don't give a fuck about a Rolls Royce or it would be. I don't know. It wouldn't even be sick to have a Rolls Royce. It would just be
They're not that nice. I mean, they're nice as like. I think if you were like a car collector.
Yeah, I get nervous about my fucking Versa breaking down. I'm like, what the fuck would I do if a Rolls Royce broke down? I would have to be so rich to like make that fun. And by that point,
You could make that fun somehow.
I would just rather have like a cheery lady or man drive me around in like a midsize, 4Runner.
Maybach
Yeah, that's
and a
That's what I-
4Runner, dude,
yeah.
and a Nissan Rogue.
yeah, Nissan Rogue, just something like real soccer mom-esque.
I got it. So, I know your girlfriend will never let you, but we're gonna figure it out. I'll kidnap you or something, and show you how to move around in Thailand with little money. Like that's how I'd like to move around in the United States.
Oh yeah, expat stuff. I mean, that's pretty much what I do here. Like I'm like a American Thailand tourist, but like I live in Lynchburg and like I don't have a real job or attachments to anything except for my girlfriend.
I mean, like the comfortability that comes with having like what would equal like $100 here, like just being driven
Yeah.
around for a whole week in like a Sprinter van and just ridiculous shit, but it doesn't cost what it would cost here. That's like shit that I'd strive for here.
Yeah. How many
So whatever that equals here is how much I'd like to.
is Sprinter van how every rapper gets around? Or like most of them?
Cadillac
Cadillac.
Escalades is what I've seen.
Bulletproof
driven around. But I
lack.
think that's because it's rented. Everything's rented. I mean, they own in specific cities where they live. I think they own like one.
Yeah.
But there's like businesses based around like renting cars. You just someone drops it off at the drop off at the airport. They go fuck off, and then like the celebrity's driver just takes over, drives that car for a week or whatever, drops it back off at like drop off at the airport. Not like rental, like literally right there at the terminal.
Yeah. I'm trying to think which rapper's driver I would want to be the most.
Someone nice, dude.
Somebody nice or crazy. Like that's the other, like just like always insane stuff. Like Kanye, being Kanye's driver would be fun.
That's too volatile though. You can
Very
get fired so
oh my
easy.
god, yeah, you die. Yeah, it would be very dangerous and not fun.
Offset's driver wrecked his blue Trackhawk
Oh,
while we were working together, and like we were on set for a music video, and it like he was pissed, but he still works for him, so maybe
not
he's
that.
chill.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I can just get another one. I'm trying to think like what wrecking a Trackhawk like feels like to Offset, like what I have to break to.
I think it was one of his like first cars when he came up, so it was more sentimental than just I
Oh.
can buy another one.
Okay.
It was like kitted out and shit. So
Yeah. Yeah, Kevin Gates would be a good one. There'd be a lot of women in the
Yeah.
car.
dude, Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion should be a good rapper.
Did
to
you hear
drive for.
about what she did?
No.
Oh man, her photographer is suing her for
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
for
Yeah.
like I don't know what, like abuse basically, because she like fucked some girl in the back of the car and like made him watch or something. So imagine being the driver. The driver didn't say shit, but the photographer's like, I'm now I have PTSD from being forced to watch that.
Yeah, that driver probably didn't even know it was Megan Thee Stallion. He was probably like, that's like the third set of women going down on each other I've had in the car today. That
Man.
poor photographer.
You know,
God,
if
dude.
only.
Talking about spoiled brats. Holy shit. Like, what
I know.
What an asshole.
He saw it come up, but to each
That's
their own.
crazy, dude. Like, that's like, what fucking thing in your head? Like, if you are a photographer, like, if you had that mindset, I'm sure, like, you could fucking dog so many people. Like, everybody does shitty things all the time. And
You
like,
can
if
find
you're,
some way to make money off of that instead of suing her. Like,
yeah, or like, yeah, let's market this. Let's
Yeah.
like, you know, talk to her personally. Say, hey, that made me uncomfortable. I don't want to go to the media with it though.
I just need like
yeah, fucking
50 G's and
yeah.
I'll be all right. You know?
Yeah, no. I mean, that's why
Well,
you're.
let me start your OnlyFans and then I get like a percentage of it.
Yeah, but I mean, that's why you're a fucking Hellstar's photographer, and that's why that asshole is like a headline. It's because he's a, you know, a fucking whiner. I'm sorry also if like somehow it was like horrible for him to like have to watch that, but like I can't,
Yeah.
you know, I can't imagine it's that bad to have to watch two women have like, it's probably really weird and like stressful, and like I don't know if you have a girlfriend or a wife, it's probably not like
Yeah.
a good
yeah.
feeling. But like I don't know, just be I don't know.
Well, just
Maybe
turn
just-
around.
Yeah, if your wife left you because of it, that would be, you know.
Just turn around. Just get in the passenger seat.
Yeah, stop taking pictures. And if she
Yeah.
what do you mean make you? Was she holding you at gunpoint? Like that's another thing. If she was.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
sick.
just stop taking pictures, you fucking idiot. Look out the window. Like what? That's what I do. Anytime I've been like next to somebody doing PDA and I don't want to see it, like how is that
You
different?
stop taking pictures?
How is this different from I'm like screaming into this mic also because it's
'Cause it's
upsetting me
mowing?
and the lawnmower. But yeah, no, like yeah, that's such a shit-headed way to act. Like look away. I don't know. Like can I sue people for PDA now? Because if I can, I'm fucking
They got to be rich enough to.
I'm going
For it to be
off,
worth it.
dude. I hate PDA. I hate when like couples and like are in line together.
Oh yeah.
I'll catch myself doing that sometimes. I'll be like, you know, like it'll be like late at night, and I'm like you know, hip holding my girlfriend. And I'm like,
Hip
what
holding.
the fuck am I doing? Like what?
Soaking.
Yeah, I'm soaking in public,
Soaking in public.
soaking in the back of a Wegmans, dude, next to the A5 Wagyu.
Ooh.
I keep scratching my nose, dude. So much pollen out here.
Well, yeah, Andy's mowing the grass. That's his happy place, man.
Pollen and ticks. He was like, y'all doing a podcast? I'm gonna go mow real quick. I told him he could mow. I gave him the green light. He should have mowed anyway. He should have not listened to me.
Yeah, let's see. I don't know. You know, he could have started in the front yard, I guess.
He could have, but
I'll
you
yell
know,
at him when he comes back.
it's okay. It's not really that loud. I don't think it's affecting the podcast. I just think, yeah. I mean, he honestly saved us from going off too hard about Megan Thee Stallion's photographer and like also maybe getting sued by him because apparently that's what I don't know.
Oh yeah, what if he saw
Allegedly,
this and
yeah.
then
Sorry, god damn,
defamation
dude. Yeah,
suit on the
no,
podcast?
He's really Megan Thee Stallion's ex-photographer is super cool. Everybody, he did nothing wrong. I hope he fucking wins.
super talented guy.
Yeah. While you were over there with your dad, I was telling the fucking people watching how I would kill a coyote. And I was like, I was basically breaking it down like how I would kill a person, but just saying it was a coyote the whole time.
You're incriminating yourself now.
It's not that original of a bit. You know.
I would make it like most dangerous game. Oh, I mean, yeah, if we're doing the coyote.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like I
okay.
would, yeah, I'm saying like you know, obviously I'm just replacing person with coyote, but
Yeah. Okay, so coyote, I'd make it most dangerous game.
it was cartoonish when I was describing it. Now, when you said you got to watch what you're saying, now I feel like the feds are watching, and I'm fine. But you know, I'd rather have not them watching. I'd rather have like
It's a view, you know.
It is. I feel like that also might
Like
be
it,
what the algorithm is.
Subscribe it.
Yeah.
Feds.
Yeah, like, subscribe, share, comment. That's another thing I was talking about while you were away. I was like, I always say like sound off in the comments, but nobody ever does. And like the more that nobody comments, the more it makes me want to say sound off in the comments. I'm like, sound off in the comments. Tell me how cool I am.
I'm gonna just buy a bunch of bots to sound off in the comments.
Dude. I want to talk about like bots, but I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Yeah.
They don't exist.
Yeah, nobody. I don't think anybody. I think Instagram's got that under control. The whole fake followers thing, or
Yeah.
like, bot interaction. I believe in them. I just believe in Meta as a whole. You know.
They're Do you think they'll last like for the future, like after our life?
Meta?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're like.
I feel like they've. I mean, well, I guess they
General
bought a lot of
Electric.
things
Yeah.
that will probably stick around. So, but like nobody's using Facebook anymore.
Old people fucking love Facebook, dude. It's crazy. Like,
yeah, but that's it. That's it. It's just old people, and then that goes away. And I guess we become old. Do we?
that's what I'm saying.
fall
Once we
into
get
that?
old, we're gonna want Facebook.
You're already.
I have to.
You're
fucking
already
comedy.
sending me
Yeah.
Facebook links and stuff.
Yeah, comedy's made me branch out into Facebook just because it's easier to share events. But I guess that's how you get a bunch of old people to come to your events. Share it on Facebook.
Yeah.
I feel like an asshole talking about it like that too. But like, it's like I don't know.
It was
What the fuck is
interesting
wrong with you
going
if you use
with you
Facebook?
to the show last night. I'm sure tonight will be fun too.
Yeah.
But just seeing like there really is a community, but there's like beef and they're kind of all. I don't know. I don't want to say everybody hates each other because I'm not in it, but I'm like an outsider, so it's kind of cool. There's like a community where everybody does know each other, and that's nice.
I don't have beef with anybody in fucking comedy.
You should though. That's
I'm
maybe not yet, but
not local. It's ridiculous when it's local comedy. That's
yeah,
what, like,
beef with somebody higher up.
that's what I hate about it because like everybody is just like we're all in the same boat. Nobody knows who we are except for us, and like I don't know, like
Crabs in a bucket.
yeah, somebody made a Facebook status about that last night, and
Crabs in a bucket?
Yeah, crabs in a bucket.
That's a good poster.
It is a good
You
poster.
should do a poster.
Crabs in a bucket, comedians in a bucket. They could have like a roast battle where everybody just shits on the person before them.
You heard it here first. Roast
Yeah.
battle coming.
Yeah, crabs and comedians in a bucket.
Or you could do like what are those? What are those versus battles?
Yep.
Where you do your hits, your hit jokes.
That'd be a good, yeah, like fucking joke v joke.
Yeah.
Your best joke versus my best joke. That's the other thing. I feel like in comedy beef, it's silly to beef with anybody unless like you are like really, really good, I think. And I'm not saying anybody, like people here aren't really good. It's just like if you aren't like a fucking killer like every single time, it's a weird thing to like say you're better than anybody else because at most levels of comedy, everybody like it's a crapshoot like how well you're gonna do. It's like it's up to the audience. It's up to how you're feeling. It's like there's like all sorts of things that can go right or wrong. It's stupid to think of yourself as like good or bad. If you're just practicing, it's an art. Go do it.
Comedy's such a fun art to learn about.
Yeah,
I like a lot of the comedy documentary stuff that I see. Like I watch the roundtables, or
Yeah, Green Room. Paul
Yeah,
Provenza.
yeah.
What the fuck
That was
happened
one
to
of my
Paul
favorite
Provenza?
shows.
Yeah, I don't know. Like
They need to bring that back.
the Green Room's really. I mean, that's what every podcast is just the fucking Green Room with less people.
Yeah, bring more people
Shittier
in.
production
and
value.
better production though.
Yeah.
That's what sold me on it, was better production.
I love like if I was gonna do a podcast with good production value, I wouldn't want it to be a podcast. I would want to
Make it a show.
put it on Netflix or
Like a
something,
series,
or
yeah.
or fucking Tubi or whatever the
HBO
fuck.
did one too with Seinfeld and Louis, I think, was on it, and
Oh, I feel
or
yeah.
maybe it was a long form thing.
Yeah, that
but-
was like a one timer. Yeah, it was like a little Ricky
Yeah.
Gervais. Yeah, I watched that. That's a really good one.
There's a a like Hollywood version of that called Dinner for Five.
Okay.
It's really good. It's like a wealth of knowledge about Hollywood. It's anyone from directors to writers, actors. I mean, anything you can think of in Hollywood. John Farvo, I think it's John Farvo. There's this one guy that looks like him, but I think it's John Farvo. He hosts these dinners around L.A. They'll close down the restaurant. This is like in the 90s, early 2000s. So like,
Yeah.
I think Billy Bob Thornton and Charlie's Angels people, but they host these dinners and they just tell stories, and it's
Is that the one where like Pedro Pascal like admitted to some shit? Okay,
this is old.
I thought that was another round table where he was on
Hollywood Reporter has a round table now.
Okay,
but it's whatever.
I don't know what he did on there. I don't fucking remember. I see dudes that are like everybody think are hot, and like I tune them out. I'm like, shut up, hot daddy. You know, I listen to my own dad. Why the fuck am I gonna listen to daddy? Pedro Pascal.
I've never really liked his acting.
He's he was fine in Game of Thrones. I didn't even know it was him. I really
didn't watch Game of Thrones, but I didn't know he was in
3 episodes. He was he was just the Viper or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But you're talking about directors roundtables and comedians roundtables. Top 3 directors, top 3 comedians. What are they? Who are they?
I really like this new guy because all the greats, like I'm gonna say like Kubrick. It's probably bad, but I like Polanski. I really like, and I think he's underrated, but I really like Robert Altman. And a lot of people don't really, I don't know, I don't want to say a lot of people, like he's like low key, and I'm not going to gatekeep. You should see The Player. You should see Nashville.
Yeah, you've told me to watch Robert Altman before.
Watch MASH. You should watch all of them.
I don't think I've ever seen a Polanski movie.
Rosemary's Baby?
I haven't seen that.
Wow.
I mean, he was communing with the devil for sure. That's like sick, but it's not sick that he did really fucked up shit.
Well, yeah. I condemn that, dude.
Yeah.
But okay, so let me swap that out with Hitchcock or something. I don't know, Hitchcock. But so new people though, I mean, Paul Thomas Anderson is one of the best alive.
PTA's
Tarantino is an obvious answer, but
yeah.
He's got one movie left, so they say.
And people shit on him all the time. It's not cool to like Tarantino anymore, apparently.
It's
whatever.
It's still good, but so Paul Thomas Anderson. Let's see. There's this new guy. He's Swedish, and I can't remember. It's Christoph or some shit like that. Some Swedish shit. But he made this movie called Dream Scenario with Nick Cage.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen Dream Scenario.
It was really good. But his movie before that, called Sick of Myself. I really have been recommending that to everybody, and I think it's streaming right now on Hulu. I recommended it to Johnny, and he loved it.
Fuck yeah.
And then, the guy that's making that made why can't I think of the name of the movie? What's the movie with Emma Stone recently?
Oh, Poor Things?
Poor Things.
Yeah.
The guy that's doing Poor Things, he's really doing it well.
Yeah. That was a fun movie. It was fucking weird.
Kinds of Kindness I'm really excited for.
Yeah.
I don't know. I need to watch more movies because I've really been slacking. And like when we were talking to Harmony Korine, name drop, I realized, holy shit, these guys have watched every movie ever.
Yeah, that's what I like when I listen to directors talk about movies. It's how I feel about. Like I'm weirdly into comedy. It's like not healthy, and it's like it's not helpful. I don't think either. Like I think if you're moderately into comedy and you just know enough, it's better than knowing like just a shit ton about everybody. Harmony Korine's he's in my top 3 directors, like old and new, like fucking, Sorry.
I definitely did not answer that question in top 3. I can't. I'm so indecisive about anything.
I like just like new. I guess Harmony Korine, he's new and old. Robert Eggers, whatever the fuck his name is, the guy that did The Witch and Northman. He's like that guy makes me feel like a fucking idiot. Like PTA is very, you can tell he studies the period and like tries to reproduce it. Whatever, the dialogue, the scenes, as accurate, tries to make it look like it did back then. Robert Eggers will learn like other languages. Like he'll learn like 12th century English and like write a whole fucking movie in it. Like, and like that makes me like, when I like think about writing a screenplay, I'm like, that is like fuck that. Like you would have to hold a gun to my head to make me do that, and I would still probably be like, kill me, like by page 3, if you wanted me to learn like 12th century English.
Ari Aster's nice.
Yeah, that was gonna be my third fucking Ari Aster. He's I haven't seen Meet the Johnsons, which is
it's hard to find.
Yeah,
it might be on YouTube, but I haven't been finding on streaming.
Yeah, that one's fucked up. I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
People have mixed feelings on that one, but all his like regular movies are like excellent. I like Beau is Afraid was fucking really weird, but I still liked it. I just like Joaquin Phoenix. He's the shit.
Best actor. I'll say that now. Best actor alive.
Joaquin. He's probably my favorite actor. I don't know if he's. I'm trying to think of who is the best, and like it's either him.
He's so talented.
It's either him, Daniel Day-Lewis, Christian Bale, or Tom Hardy. Like,
yeah, but think about people that are okay. So Christian Bale. Yeah, I don't know.
They're all just like fucking.
He's all right.
So good. Like there aren't that many comedians that are good at comedy. Yeah, no, I mean I guess there are. There are a shit ton of good comedians too, but none of the most famous comedians are not the best comedians. Like, and I do feel like the best actors are the most famous actors. Like Christian Bale gets the right amount of money for everything he's in. There's probably some like undiscovereds too that we have no fucking clue about and who like want to off themselves and can't get work, but they're amazing at what they do and nobody cares.
I was thinking about the top 3 comedians, but I don't know. I don't know. All my top 3 comedians are gonna be people that are like in the limelight. So whatever.
Yeah, top 3, dude.
But definitely Bill Burr.
Yeah.
I just like his like. He's like the king of like comeback, like right away, like wit and kind of asshole.
Yeah.
And I'm open to suggestions on these top 3. Like if sound off in the comments. If you like Bill Burr, you'll like this guy. I like Shane Gillis a lot. I don't know. I feel like he's kind of gonna lose his momentum.
I don't. I feel like
I think he will.
I feel like he's gonna, whatever, the hype's gonna die down. But I think he is like very good at the art. Like,
no,
I think it's no
great.
accident.
I'm okay. So people that I listen to, like I'll put on hour-long or like 14-hour-long things and just listen to while I'm doing work, would be like Patrice O'Neal. I like anything with Patrice O'Neal.
Yeah, Patrice is the shit. If you like Patrice and Burr, that's acceptable. Who gives a shit who the third is? That's a good top 2.
I'd say Shane right now though.
Patrice.
I don't want to see a fall from grace, but it's just like he's on like a crazy.
No, he writes amazing jokes. Like the jokes that he writes are like Chappelle's jokes when he was in his prime. Like they're like very thorough. They're like they're funny. It's a unique perspective.
Did you hear the rumor that he was going to be the lead in Tarantino's new movie?
No, that's fucking hilarious though.
Yeah. I think it's been confirmed that he's not.
Okay.
But for like a while it was because Tarantino was making that movie about the film critic.
Yeah.
And it was a Shane Gillis type character. And so people were just like putting 2 together. And I think there's even a moment where I think Matt asked him about it on the podcast, and he doesn't really say anything. He's kind of like, can you at least tell us if you auditioned for it? And he doesn't even, like, he kind of brushes it off. So
he probably did audition for it.
I bet he did. And then recently, I think I remember seeing Tarantino said he's not going to do that movie anymore. So maybe that's what happened. But imagine.
Either that or like word got out and he wants everybody to forget about it. And like,
yeah.
Tarantino's a smart dude. He's, creepy, obviously, but who cares when you're watching the movie? He's good at movies. My top 3. I don't know if I'm gonna go. Should I go directors or comedians first?
Comedians.
I'll do. I guess like old. Yeah, I'll do what you did. I'll do old and new. I guess like all time. Greats are Norm, Louie, and Dave. Fucking hate to say it, God, but they're really fucking good at it. Just
you still like Dave's
objectively.
comedy? I feel like it's ranting now.
I didn't like his new special. His new one was just like kind of just him hating trans people and like slapping his knee about it. Like I don't care. Think what you want to think, but make it fucking funny. I just think it's like uncool to like not make funny comedy. I think if you're gonna make fucked up jokes about trans people, make really funny fucked up jokes about trans people. Like it's not something you should do and like not end with laughter. I feel like you're kind of just being a dick at that point, and like you can't let go of it, and you're the weird one, not trans people. After I don't know, like I think people had a problem when they felt like trans people were telling them what to do. And I feel like Dave Chappelle's last special was him telling trans people what to do. So like that's like you just kind of flip flopped it, and now you're the asshole. But yeah, no, yeah.
So new is Louis.
Old is Norm, Louis, Dave. Norm. All time. I like new or present. I would say I feel like I'm biased, but I love Eddie Pepitone. I'm trying to think. Mark Norman's amazing. He writes like fucking great jokes.
He's my runner-up for sure on my top 3.
Yeah, I'm also biased towards Norman.
I love watching Norman compilations.
Yeah,
hilarious.
I'm trying to think. It's hard to like come up with like 3, and like another one where it's like almost. I don't know. Like I don't have any problem with the dude. I just know he's like kind of like not regarded well on the internet. Fucking Nick Mullen. Like Nick Mullen's special is like technically a very sound comedy special. Like it's the best one that I've seen come out in the past year.
Why is he not as big as like Norman and shit?
Because dude, they just said slurs on a podcast for 2 years, and that's what I think. He wasn't really trying to get sponsors with that or anything, but he kind of got a bad name for himself, and I don't know. I don't think he really did. I think he made he's like one of the most famous podcasts fucking ever. So I don't know if he made a bad name or if people are just have their panties in a wad about nothing all the time. But yeah, no, his last special was amazing. Front to back, it was like good. He did everything. He did stories, he did conversations, he did jokey jokes.
I remember we watched that on the stream on Discord, didn't we?
Yeah, we watched that shit like on the drop.
Yeah.
I watched that one. I watched
on Discord.
I watched Louis. I watched his Madison Square Garden like live thing.
Oh shit, he did the round?
Yeah, he did it in the round, and like that special was like also his least impressive special from what I can remember. But the lady that opened for him, Adrienne Appalucci, is fucking hilarious.
Oh, here he comes. Yes. It's about to get loud.
We got the loud pack mower.
I can't even hear you right now.
That mower pack. It makes for good audio. If you guys can hear this, I'll be so impressed with my mic.
Oh shit, he's turning back around. He missed the spot.
So impressed. Every week though, I'm like, that's just we just put a Jason Derulo song on the podcast and I can't hear it in editing, so maybe we won't be able to hear the microphone either, or the lawnmower either on the mic.
Yeah, I wish you would have started closer to us.
Yeah, start here, then come back in. He just likes attention.
Dude, go up and interview him while he's on the...
secretly wants to be on the pod.
I know, go up and be like, talk to him.
Give him the mic.
Yeah. I think he's like,
It'll be okay, dude. I'm gonna leave the muffled talking, but I'll cut the part where you blew your dad's spot up.
We should get him to wear the Sheisty.
Dude, yeah.
And then he could be on.
People, yeah, I was going to say people don't even know who you are, but I feel like that would kind of defeat the purpose of you coming on the podcast if I just went some guy in a Sheisty.
Yeah, it's not like I try to hide
guest.
my face on the internet.
Yeah.
I like the fit.
I mean, dude,
Head to toe camo.
it's hard. I feel like a fucking idiot for not hiding my face. Even though, like, right now I feel like you need to read my lips.
Yeah,
So,
it'll help.
dude, my face is gonna be so warm in the summer in this thing.
In the summer?
I'm gonna get one of those little like purse-sized backpacks that men carry on like their front. That like I just assume every person has a gun in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one of those. Wear that everywhere. Wear the Sheisty everywhere. I'll be
You're
the
safe
scariest.
wherever you go.
I'll be the scariest T-Mobile salesman ever. Like that's I should roll in and ask for Zin every time.
You look
now,
like
dude.
you're about to rob a bank
Yeah.
right now.
Oh, I want 6 milligram, and then they're like, just take it. And I'm like, what do you know? And they're like, no, go.
They probably, a lot of places won't let you wear it inside. That like at the door.
Yeah, some stores will say they have the no shiesty sign,
Yeah.
which makes me laugh out loud every time I see
know.
it when they're like no shiesties.
It's usually like vape shops. People that
Oh,
are
yeah.
hip with the culture.
Yeah, dude. Dude, I need a Supreme Shiesty now, dude. Like now that I have
They
one.
dropped one today.
Now that I. Oh yeah, that fucking dropped.
Yeah.
God damn it! I don't have any money, so sorry, the Melvins.
That's a valid excuse not to buy Supreme.
That is kind of that's the worst excuse
I
ever.
would,
That's never
I would
stopped
do some
anybody.
shit like that and then regret it. I
Yeah.
would
It wasn't that good anyway.
spend the last cash on the fit.
You made me readjust, dude. We need some Velcro.
Velcro.
Yeah, we need some Velcro.
Oh, yeah,
for
it
these
keeps
seats.
sliding.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's optimal positioning.
It's easier to replace them, I guess, if you don't use Velcro.
Everything.
What do you think his tactic is? Do you think he's going like outer rim to inner rim, or do you think he's just kind of like doing what he feels like? And
He just turned around